Today too I am taking the same topic for discussion, that is the features of democracy. The next feature of democracy is that there is rule of law, means no individual rules over, but everybody, every institution from top to bottom is on every citizen, on everybody, on every institution, there is binding effect of law. It is rule of law. And there is respect for the rights of citizens. These are the two other important features of democracy. In dictatorship, there is rule of individual. In monarchy, there is rule of an individual too. All the institutions are combined in dictatorship, although they work separately, but there is dominating impact of the dictator on each and every institution of the government. In the same way, in monarchy too, monarch himself is a lawmaking body, law implementing body, and also adjudication body. Means all the organs of the government vest in a single hand. But in democracy, these are separated from one another and all are attached to one another. There is separation of power, but the theory of checks and balances is applied here. Means all the organs, although they work separately, but each and everybody, each and every institution are bound to law. But we saw in Zimbabwe there was democratic government, but it was not working in proper manner. There was no rule of law, there was no respect for citizens' rights. That is why in the time of Robert Mugabe, we can say there was no democracy at all. Zimbabwe, which attained independence starting from here, which attained independence from white minority rule in 1980 में जिम्बाब्वे एक छोटा सा अफ्रीकन कंट्री जिसको आज़ादी 1980 में मिली, अंग्रेज़ों के शासन से मुक्ति मिली. सिंस देन द कंट्री हैज़ बीन रूल्ड बाय जानू पीएफ. उसके बाद से इस पर जो केवल एक पार्टी जिसका नाम था जानू पीएफ, उसका शासन चलता रहा. दैट दिस कंट्री हैड लीडिंग रोल ड्यूरिंग द फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल. इट्स लीडर रॉबर्ट मुगाबे हैज़ बीन रूलिंग द कंट्री सिंस इंडिपेंडेंस इन 1980. 1980 में जब से ये देश आज़ाद हुआ, तब से इस पार्टी के नेता रॉबर्ट मुगाबे ही रूल करते रहे. ही हैड बीन द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ जिम्बाब्वे सिंस इट गॉट इंडिपेंडेंस. इलेक्शंस हैव बीन हेल्ड रेगुलरली. देयर वाज नो गैप इन दिस मैटर. ऑलवेज वन बाय जानू पीएफ. बट various parties contested the elections, but no party was able to win except A1, the JANU PF. President Robert Mugabe is popular but also uses unfair practices during elections. It is true that Robert Mugabe was a popular leader all over the country because he had been a freedom fighter as a prominent leader of the JANU PF, leading the country towards independence That is why it is true that he was very much popular. Even then, one drawback was that he adopted unfair practices to win the elections too. As इलेक्शंस जीतने के लिए उन्होंने अनुचित साधनों का प्रयोग किया, ये भी साथ साथ सही है. Over the years, his government has changed the constitution several times to increase the powers of the president and make him less accountable. सोचो, कई बार संविधान में संशोधन केवल इसलिए करना कि प्रेसिडेंट के राइट्स में इजाफा हो जाए, बढ़ोतरी हो जाए और साथ साथ अकाउंटेबिलिटी लेस हो जाए. जिम्मेदारी किसी भी बात, अधिकार तो रहें, लेकिन जब ये बात आए कि किसने किया तो अकाउंटेबिलिटी इनकी नहीं रहे, रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं, और रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी कोई और किसी और पे थोपा जाए रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. आई थिंक बाई लॉ इफ इट इज़ डन इट इज़ अनफेयर एट ऑल. ओके जी. ऑपोजिशन पार्टी वर्कर्स आर हैरेस्ड. अब सोचो, opposition parties get respect in democracy, dissent gets respect in democracy. विरोधी विचार का प्रजातंत्र में महत्व होता है, सम्मान दिया जाता है. बट हियर दे आर harassed, opposition leaders are harassed and their meeting disrupted. जहाँ भी वो मीटिंग किए वो मीटिंग तहस नहस की जाती थी कि मीटिंग न करती, तर बितर करने की कोशिश की जाती. पब्लिक प्रोटेस्ट एंड डिमॉन्स्ट्रेशंस अगेंस्ट द गवर्नमेंट वर डिक्लेयर्ड इलीगल. रॉबर्ट मुगाबे साहब के ज़माने में सरकार के विरुद्ध किसी भी तरह का प्रदर्शन या किसी भी तरह का प्रोटेस्ट, विरोध गैर कानूनी माना जाता था. There was a law that limits the right to criticize the president. एक कानून ऐसा भी बनाया कि प्रेसिडेंट महोदय की आलोचना वहाँ नहीं की जा सकती थी रॉबर्ट मुगाबे साहब के ज़माने में. जी. टीवी एंड रेडियो वर कंट्रोल्ड बाय द गवर्नमेंट and give only the ruling party's version. मीडिया भी गए थे. मीडिया was in the hand of the ruling party. Ruling party was the JANU-PF, who was the president, Robert Mugabe. At that time, media was totally did what the government wanted. There were independent newspapers, but the government harassed those journalists who went against it. Independent media was also available working there, but they were harassed. They were not. They were less allowed to work. If they went against the government, they were tortured. They were put into jail. Such was the condition in those times. Means right to press, right to express the opinion, means freedom to express thoughts was banned. Okay. It is an important right given to the people in any country, in any democracy, anywhere in democracy. And it was not given to the people there in Zimbabwe during the rule of Robert Mugabe. So we cannot say that there was democracy in real sense, although elections were held, although the government which was formed was of the people, by the people, but in real sense it was not for the people. The government had ignored since some court judgments that went against it and has pressurized judges. कोर्ट जजमेंट को इग्नोर करना और ये कि जजेस को प्रेशराइज करना नॉट टू एडजुडिकेट, not to award judgments against the government. If in such a way any government pressurizes the judiciary, how can we say that there is democracy? It was the drawback there. The example tells that the two features of democracy here which are discussed, rule of law and respect for rights, are the important features of democracy which were not seen in Zimbabwe during the rule of Robert Mugabe, who was also the leader of his own party, the ZANU-PF. That's all for you today. Thank you very much. You have to answer here. You have to find out questions and their answer.